A year ago, Adebanjo Akinwumi waved the flag at the Lekki toll gate as he and thousands of fellow Nigerians demanded an end to what they called endemic police brutality.
Behind me here is the Nigerian flag. This time last year, we had a worldwide movement, End SARS, against the police brutality that was happening across the country, and I was the flag bearer.
But the Lagos protests came to an abrupt end in a hail of bullets. Demonstrators said soldiers and police opened fire on October 20th, though both denying firing live rounds. Amnesty International says 12 people were killed in 2 districts that night. But a year on, and protesters say government promises to tackle the issue has proven hollow.
I'm disappointed in the government that has chosen up to date, even after 1 year, not to take any responsibility or work towards the path of taking responsibility on what happened within the country. It's very disappointing to know that we are actually not safe.
A special anti-robbery squad blamed for a campaign of extortion, violence, kidnapping and intimidation has been shut down. But activists claim SARS has largely been reconstituted under another name, and abuses are being perpetrated by other units with impunity. In a statement last week, the Presidential Advisory Council said federal and state governments had taken steps, such as establishing judicial panels, and that states would indict police for crimes. Olufemi Ajigbade's lead legal counsel for civil organizations is in Gavel. He says the number of incidents has reduced, but that the problems remain.
For example, there are still complaints of police brutality, extortion, and all that. And the reform that protesters are demanding for, many of those demands are still not being met. For example, psychological evaluation for officers, prosecution of officers that have breached in one time or the other.
Nigeria has slipped 2 points to 45 out of 100 on the Freedom House Index of World Freedom. The watchdog cited extrajudicial killings, torture, and other abuses by the military and law enforcement agencies. Human Rights Watch has said hopes for accountability, quote, remain inconclusive and bleak. Nevertheless, Akinwumi hopes that the anniversary of the protests can again unite his countrymen. He plans to take his flags to different locations across Nigeria. It's his way of keeping the movement against police brutality alive.